Hey folks, Ed here from Brain Pulp TV, and the day has finally arrived. The final part of our 9-matched, sealed Shadows of Innistrad Friendly League. Now, for those of you who haven't watched the previous parts, there will be a link above that will take you to the first part of this series. And for those of you who have been following, you already know this. But for anyone who wants to skip all that, I'm about to spoil it as to how we're doing. We have managed to pull this a little bit out of the fire, and we are currently 4 wins, 4 losses. Now, that was not the record we had a few games ago. Well, obviously, it's not the record we had a few games ago because we've played matches since then. Now, considering the fact that to get to this point, we had to basically win 3 matches in a row, I'm pretty happy that we're even reached an even record here. So I think we can push on and make this a winning record, but I'm not 100% confident on that. Still, tried my best, so there's, I guess, something to be said for that, and here we go. Without any further ado, let's get to the final match in this league. Alrighty, so we won the die roll. Would we like to play first? Yes, we would, and this is not the worst opening hand we've ever got. It gives us a turn 2 and turn 3 play, and a turn 4 if we can catch one more land. We don't have any of our black, which means Wine Rack won't be coming out anytime soon, but I don't think we want that coming out until we're closer to Delirium anyway. Excuse me. Oh, we're playing against Wolverine. Very cool. I don't think it's the Wolverine, but it is a Wolverine. We've got twins, which is also great. Still no black sources yet, though, so that's not good for us. But we do have Convicted Killer coming out next turn. And we have some removal, so that as well, too, is pretty nice. Now we're playing against a deck which has green in it, and I still think green is even though we're not playing green, I still think green is one of the strong colors in Shadows of Innistrad. At least from my drafts, I've found that to be. Oh, he's playing 3 colors as well, too. Convicted Killer. If we don't pull a land, we could be in bad shape. So we're in a bit of bad shape. Not really, though, because both of our Convicted Killers are going to flip. So, yeah, I'm going to just go ahead and not cast anything. Yeah, I'm going to not cast anything, have them flip. Because really, the only thing I can cast is Angelic Purge, and I'm not destroying a permanent at this point. I mean, I could destroy Unruly Mob. That actually may not be a bad idea, depending on how the following turn goes. I mean, he could have something that pumps it up, which would suck for us. I think I'd rather just take it. And then swing in for more next turn, and possibly use Angelic Purge to take care of his. Oh, man, that's not good for us either. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, you know what we're going to do is... Is he going to block the Unruly Mob? He's not going to unblock he's not going to block the Unruly Mob. He's going to block the Branded Howler. I'm almost positive of that. Oh, our opponent has disconnected. Hopefully he'll be coming back, or this could be a very poor end to the last match of the league. Aim High, by the way, is one of my favorite cards. It's such a great gotcha card. It's also really leaving me at the point where I think I may have to Angelic Purge, sacrifice the Unruly Mob, which I'm guessing is the thing that's going to survive, and take out his Howler. Maybe I should have done that. Well, not maybe. Now, for sure that I know that he had the Aim High in his hand, I almost definitely should have Angelic Purged at the beginning of this, but live and learn. We're still well in this, providing we can grab a swamp or even another land of any type would be great for us. Oh, there we go. He's back. He's back. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Maybe he'll forget to block. He did not forget to block. Man, I wish Angelic Purge was a instant. I mean, this gives us a 2/2. You know what? I think I gotta just go ahead and do it and roll the dice because I don't want a 4/4. I don't want a 4/4 on the board for him. Once again, if I had known, I mean, I should have known he left the mana up. I thought maybe he was stuck on land because it was turn 4 for him and he's only played 3. So I was hoping maybe he didn't have a trick and his board was just stalled like ours. So at least we get to cast something. But he's in, okay, he's no longer in the same boat as us. So things are about to get probably a bit crazier for us. If I draw any land whatsoever, I'm probably bringing out the Chaplain. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah. So that sucks. That is really bad for us. We really need a land here. Oh, that's not a land. That's not a land. Now, what is it? Creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain trample until the end of turn. I don't want to wait. I think I swing in with the Militia. Right? I mean, I can wait a turn. I'll be taking 3. Next turn, he's -1 also deals 3 damage to target creature or player. That would transform it back. Yeah, so let's go ahead and just swing in. See if he makes the trade. If he makes the trade, great. But he'll just take out the Militia Captain next turn anyways. And we're going to attack the Planeswalker. Okay, so he's jumping. Which is okay, because until he gets more creatures on the board, the Planeswalker isn't really a concern. Though the Planeswalker can just -1 now forever, dealing 3 damage to our creatures. We're still stuck on 3 land, which is not good for us. We're 2 cards into Delirium. Probably the next thing that come out is the Nearheath Chaplain, because that will allow me to then bring out two Chumpers to kill time. Really hoping we pull a Swamp sometime soon. Aspiring Captain. Now, I'm guessing he's getting, or they, I should say. Well, Wolverine is a dude in the comic books. I don't know necessarily if though I think, isn't there a Wolverine that's not? Isn't there his daughter took up the mantle at some point? Whatever. Anyways, another card which requires black for us. So yeah, that's not good. Turn 8. You rarely need more than 3 lands by turn 8. So I think we're, you know, I think we're being greedy expecting any more than this. Turn 8. 3 lands facing someone with a Planeswalker, so. That will do well for him. I'm fairly certain this is going to the next game soon, so. Hey, we caught a land. What is the best thing we can do with it? It would have been way better for us. No, it wouldn't have, because that would have required an extra black to activate. Yeah, he'll be doing... I mean, it's we can just see if this survives more than a second. I would assume he could -1 it, or will -1 it. That will bring out a couple of chumpers for him, but that's just going to get trample. If it +1s it, it's going to get, this is going to get trample. So 4 is going to get through regardless. Actually, no, not 4. 5 is going to get through, most likely. Oh, he got 2 of these lands. That was nice of him. Or nice for him. For them. It's nice for Wolverine. Wolvie. Obsessive Scanner. Bad. That's so bad for us. We are in trouble. I'm guessing... Is he going to bother -1ing to do the damage to the Chaplain? Or is he just going to +1 the Inspiring Captain? Because he knows he's going to end up doing well. Oh, wait. Is that all creatures? Oh, creatures. Just creatures you control. Wow. That's bad. It is very, very bad for us. So we will be taking 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. -3 for our lifelink. So this, I don't think we have a card that'll really work. Oh, no, we don't. Well, if we bring out those, he could even just swing in. I could block that. I would block that. No, I would block that and still do 4. Yeah, on to the next game. On to the next game. Now, is there anything in our sideboard that we think is going to work well against this guy? I think having a 4th land before turn 10 would be good. Other than that, I don't think we lost because of the deck. I think we lost, or because of our deck. I think we lost because I had a little trouble with lands. So, yeah, let's see if we can do this again with... Every time this does it. It drives me nuts now. Okay, let's see if this one works out a little bit better for us. Not really. I mean, we have 3. We had 3 before as well too. We don't have a turn 3 play. We don't even have... I mean, we have a turn 3 play of Angelic Purge. Let's mulligan this. This is not anywhere near as... This is bad too. You know what? We're going to keep this because it's got all of our land. Okay, we'll put that on top because at least we'll be able to play something on turn 4. Oh, man. Whew. This is a bad way to finish off the league, but it happens. It happens. Okay. At least we're not going to be stuck on color. And not stuck on 3 land as well, too. I think I'm going to Murderous Compulsion that pretty quick because that card can get really out of hand. We can actually... Oh, this works... This works pretty well for us because he can swing in and we can Murderous Compulsion that the turn it swings in. Now, the reason why I want to Murderous Compulsion this as quickly as possible is because its look at the top 3 cards of your library ability gets crazy good. And I would kind of like to get rid of him as quickly as possible. So my hope is that this turn he taps mana enough so that he can't activate it before I kill this thing. Or I can wait until after. I mean, I would prefer to take him out. Oh, he's paying the cost of something. Thank you. He's paying the cost of something. Oh, he's not. Okay, never mind. I was all excited. I thought he was going to pay the cost for it. Now, we're just going to pitch it anyways, right? So, We are going to get to draw a card as well, too, even though we are pitching a card because it's for madness. So we're getting a decent amount of value. Now we're going to see if he wants to hold on to his mana to play something or whether this ability is more important to him. He's going to go ahead and use the ability. Makes sense. Filters out his deck. Okay, he grabbed an Obsessive Skinner, which makes sense. That's a good card. It's a very good card. And we are going to get to draw a card, which is a Plains. He didn't get to play anything this turn. It's kind of sad that the Chaplain only has 2 health, or 1 health, so pretty much anything can kill it. But we are going to be able to get something on the board next turn, and he got nothing out there this turn. So despite the mulligan, despite the less than ideal opening hand, we're not in dire straits now. It would be wonderful. See, go from one extreme to the other. It'd be wonderful if we catch something other than a land for the next, let's say, 4 turns. That sounds good. That sounds fair, right? Now, whatever he plays, I may just reduce it to ashes, just to try to get a bit of the advantage here. I realize it's probably a waste, but at the same time, I think we're on the losing end of this, and I'd rather be able to start swinging in with the Chaplain each turn. So the Logger, does he have anything for 2 with his other colors? Oh, you know what? This is actually just as good, I think. Yeah. At least for the first turn, anyways. So we get to swing in for 6 and gain 3, providing he doesn't have any sort of shenanigans in his hand, and... Does he? He's got shenanigans. I call shenanigans. Okay, well, that sucks for us. Didn't gain the life. We're still doing 3 damage to him, which is great. We cannot use that yet. But soon we can have 2 flyers out on the board. We also have some nice removal here, which is great for us. So he can wait and let this flip, but I think he's going to want to cast something. Because this is way less useful. Okay, the Obsessive Skinner. Man, I'd really like Deadweight or something this coming turn. That'd be really great. He's got more. We're in so much trouble. We are in so much trouble. Clear Blocker's dead. Well, we can't really do that. Well. So here's what we can do. We can either reduce to ash this and get it off the board. But I think we... Well, then... Yeah, because this is going to flip and it's going to become a 5-3. So it's going to become a legitimate thing to get off the board next turn. So I think we're just going to go ahead and do it now. To get it out of the way. Because otherwise I wasn't casting anything. It was going to flip. I mean, I would bring out the Chaplain's tokens, but they do not act as casting a spell, so it still would have flipped. And I didn't want to have to throw away the flyers to chump. Because I think maybe swinging in through air is the only way we have a chance of beating Wolverine. They've also got 3 cards in hand, 6 mana. They're doing very, very well. We're going to need some amazing pulls off the top of our deck here to hold out. And we have nothing. We have Angelic Purge. Actually, Angelic Purge can get rid of Bound by Moonsilver. So that may be one of the best plays we have. Oh, okay. I'm guessing. Okay, for Delirium. That must have been specifically for Delirium. Which makes sense to a certain degree. We got the Scarecrow. And we can bring out our bird tokens. Sorry, bird tokens. Spirit tokens. Silly to be birds. They're not 1/1 flying birds. They're 1/1 flying spirits. Now, I'm guessing he has stuff in his hands, which is going to... No, he doesn't. Okay. So that worked out well for us as well, too. And now we can bring out another chaplain. So maybe, just maybe, things are starting to go our way. Now, he could have aim high. He very well could have aim high. It would be an interesting use of aim high at this point to stop the 1/1s. Yeah, I don't think so. Did not think that was going to be happening, so. We also have the ability to pitch the Wildfield Scarecrow should it block something that ends up killing it. So it gets a little bit of extra value of maybe filtering out some lands from our deck. Because we definitely seem to have more than enough land in our deck. Do I swing in? You know what? I'm thinking maybe of swinging in with a chaplain, because I think I'd rather have a bunch more flyers. Okay. I'm going to hang on to the swamp for the time being. No, I'm going to put one of the swamps out. And then hang on to these two guys. We're doing way better than I thought we would. He's still got 2 cards in hand, which makes me worry. We know he's got a really good Planeswalker. And the mana to cast it right now. Ooh, right. The Forge Master deals 1 damage to blocking creatures. So we will not be we will not be attacking with, yeah, because it's either when it becomes blocked or blocks. Once again, he could use aim high. I'd be surprised if he did. And we get to bring out the killer, forcing him to cast something each turn, though I think he would cast something each turn anyways. And for us, next turn, we probably just won't cast anything. Be amazed if we cast something next turn. Granted, there are certain things that we have. There she is. Gigantic thorn in our side. He can't swing in with much. Yeah, put a token on. That's fine. Swing in with the spirits again. Unless he moves Bound by Moonsilver onto one of the flyers. Which is not out of the realm of possibility. Yeah, well, you know what? We're going to attack. We're going to attack the Planeswalker. Fine. And we're going to let Convicted Killer flip. Does this affect... What the hell? How did that not flip? Or did we just cast Convicted... No, we just cast Convicted Killer. No, at the beginning of each... Okay, so I think, yeah, this is... It's okay. Don't panic. Don't panic. Why is Convicted Killer not flipping? Same thing with his werewolf. Okay, Convicted Killer did not flip there because Mad Prophet got cast. Okay, never mind. I'm panicking for no reason. Okay, I'm panicking for no reason. Convicted Killer didn't flip before, from what I remember now, because Convicted Killer was cast. Didn't flip again because Mad Prophet was cast. So let's all just simmer down, and by let's all of us simmer down, I mean me specifically, and not freak the hell out. Now there's gonna be a whole lot of flipping going on if Wolverine doesn't cast something here. He's also able to filter out what he has in his hand with the Mad Prophet. We still have a lot of removal, which we have not drawn, which can be huge for us. Other than Murderous Compulsion, we still have the Concoction, Deadweight, Angelic Purge, Reduced to Ash is gone until the end of turn. To one target creature gets +2/+2 and gains Vigilance and Haste. Okay. I think I'm just going to cast or put the Chaplain under the bus here. So we'll be able to get at least 2 flyers next turn. He discarded a mountain and got seemingly nothing in return. Oh, yes, I know that's there. Okay, now, how bad is it for us to swing in with both of these? Is it really bad for us, or is it just sort of bad for us? If I swing in with this, it has to block 2. Now, he could have aim high. Wolverine could have aim high, but he'd still have to block with 2 of them. So I'm thinking of swinging with both the Branded Howler and the Ravagers. You know what? I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it and get aggressive here. It could work out horribly for us because we don't know. I mean, if that's Tenacity, for example, that he's got in his hand, that's really bad for us. Really bad for us. We didn't see Tenacity before. We did see an aim high. So an aim high could be awful for us because that would allow him to block this with the Inspiring Captain, and the Inspiring Captain would still survive. And then of course, now I have the decision as to whether I want to attack Erlen or Wolverine. I'm going to attack Wolverine because that way Wolverine has to block. All right, in case they're going to aim high. That worked out well. And we're going to have the flyers in. So we're still doing okay. We are still doing okay here. They get to still filter their hand. Tenacity would be wonderful with the Mad Prophet. Because not only could it do damage, gain him life back, it would also allow him to tap the Mad Prophet again if it needs be. Does not have Delirium. This should, at the very least, mean we're not going to get any more damn lands. They're not getting an angel. But they can put out a green wolf. So we need... Yeah, we're not going to wait. We're obviously not going to wait for anything to use with the Inspiring Captain. We're just going to start bringing out creatures as quickly as possible. I've already played a land, right? Yes. So with any luck, we're going to be only pulling gas from here on out. Because we have most of our lands on the board or in our hand, one of the two. Like, we've caught a lot of land. Angelic Purge as well, too. Still in there. Like I said, Deadweight is still in there. So we do still have removal. Fiery Temper. Okay, that's fine. So they're hanging on to removal. This needs to get to 6, right? Wow. So let's hope she doesn't get to 6. They're also at 4 minutes. I didn't realize that. What in earth is going on here? Oh my god, this is so bad for us. 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have all but 4 of our lands. Oh my god, if we have to start ripping creatures, and we have to start ripping creatures like immediately. We need the haster. We need the hasty so that I can swing in and prevent this from getting its ultimate ability. Okay, well, there's that. Oh my goodness. I'm feeling so panicked right now. I'm feeling so very panicked right now. If this thing gets up to its ultimate, we are in so much trouble. They can only swing in with 1. Or, unless they have a creature. If they have a creature in hand, obviously they can swing in with both. Aim high will suck. Aim high will suck so much. Aim high. Oh, that is so bad for us. Like I said, we need the haster. We need the haster. Okay, we can still do this. We can still do this. We can still do this. We're still in this. We are still in this. It's fine. I'm not blocking. Forget it. If you have a creature, that's great. If not... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me with this. I don't think Crow helps us. It didn't put... No, it just put land. It put more... Oh my god, our next 2 cards were going to be land? You got to be kidding me. We were going to draw 2 more lands. So they've won now, right? Yeah, they've won. Good games. Good luck in your next league. So we did not end with a winning record. We won 3 matches in a row to get to 4-4, and then we just couldn't hold that luck for 1 more match. Yeah, man, that was a crushing defeat. That was really, really rough. I thought for sure I could maybe push it at least to a 3rd game, but yeah, in the end it just was not happening, which is the way things go with Magic sometimes. And then you just got to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and move on to the next event. Now, I've got sort of mixed feelings when it comes to the 9-match league with Shadows Over Innistrad anyways, the sealed 9-match league. I have mixed feelings when it comes to the 5-match league as well, too, with Shadow Over Innistrad. I'm not crazy right now about Shadows Over Innistrad in the sealed format. I do like to draft it. I really like to draft it. Speaking of which, the next sort of event I will probably be doing is more of the flashback drafts. I believe right now it's Time Spiral, which is something I never played, so I'm excited to try that out, and hopefully you guys enjoyed as well. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for watching this entire series. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comments at all, any advice to maybe make the next series better, please leave that in the comments section below. Or if you'd like to contact us directly or follow us on Twitter, our Twitter handle is @BrainPulpTV, or you can contact me directly on Twitter @GeekTragedy. Both of those should be appearing on screen, unless I forgot to put it up there, which is not outside the realm of possibility. Otherwise, take care. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. It means a lot to us here, and I will see you all very soon.